in matching outfits today. Well, Justin Hewitt found a couple of ton toppers yesterday, and he's found the 120 there. And look what it means to the Rock Eagle. He's pumped up. His team are pumped up, and they find themselves 2-1 up.
Yeah, to seal a 4-2 victory. Tops is the target, and Tops is found, and you can see the delight there for the Gibraltar pair. They were up against it, against the French team, but they found a way through, and they really have upped their levels. It's a great opening performance.
And Sebastian Steyer cannot afford any more misses. He's going to get 2 in his hand, a double 16. Up for double 8.
34. Northern Ireland, you require 56.
All the double opportunities have gone the way so far of Steyer. 6 come, 6 gone.
Game shot on the third leg.
Especially on that Tops target, absolutely lethal. What a chance here for Poland from 3-0 down. Got 2 darts at double 14. Drags 82. It low, and yeah, anguish there for the hound.
20.
Well, Sebastian Steyer was like a jack in the box at the back of the stage. And once again, Neil Duff just stepping back before approaching the board again. Double 10 is pinned. First time of asking. A frustrating performance at times for Northern Ireland. Antti van den Berg, look at the big fish. He's found the first treble. He's got the second. Can he notch the ball? Yes, he can. Reel that in.
Team Belgium.
Antti van den Berg with a moment of brilliance for Belgium.
Full flag, it's Belgium.
The 170 goes, and they have a 2-1 lead. Look at the right smile on the face of Steve West. But it may be irrelevant. The bullseye for the win. He found it for the 170, but he's not going to find it for the 127. We've already seen the big fish go in this game. Is it going to go again?
Yeah, just low of the intended target. Now just looking to set up and hope, and that's great setup play by Mervyn King. But
25.
Chance here for Brian Roman.
Game shot
and chance taken as well, and it's a 4-2 victory for the Belgian pair over England. Another absolutely exceptional game. It had a bit of everything.
Lucas should come back, and he will come back for 32.
$130.
Good setup play, but could be all academic as Poland are looking to go 3-0, one within a victory.
Game shot on the third leg, Team Poland.
Poland and 3-0 scorelines could be coming true again if Tullier can convert 16-2 double top. Is found, and we've got a game on our hands here because France have just begun to up it a little bit because Poland are on a 2-darter. But no mistake from Jack Glaber, and the French are on the board following a comeback victory against Poland.
Belgium, you require 16. Game shot on the second leg.
No mistake there from van den Berg.
They'll be bitterly disappointed because they've played some really good stuff over the last couple of days. But that defeat could be critical for them, and that could be a win which just keeps Belgium in the mix.
Eight. Northern Ireland, you require 10.
Well, both teams squandering a handful of opportunities in this opening leg. Neil Duff missing 3 at double 5, and they're all pitched quite close to the wire, but neither could find a way in.
Everyone now has had a shot at a double, and it is King that finds the intended target in the end. It's an early breaker throw for the England pair. Now they're going to hope they need 2 visits.
167.
But if there's one person you say that they can't do anything to, it's Steve West, but you can't take out the 167, pal.
97. Northern Ireland, you require
Same Steve
40.
West that promised a 9-darter, then hit a 9-darter. As Richard McKee hits tops to level up a 1 apiece.
England, you require 70.
Triple 10 for tops.
Game shot on the
for
fifth
14
leg,
darter.
Team England.
And how things can change. Mervyn King, who has forever been known as a double 16 man, I think he's hitting double top more efficiently now than perhaps he has been for a number of years, perhaps ever.
Northern Ireland, you require 64.
For West, but it's Northern Ireland. Match winning opportunity incoming.
Game shot and the match.
And the match is taken by Northern Ireland. It's 4 legs to 2, and you can see England disappointed by the outcome. Not quite the levels that we've seen from them, but it is another victory today for Northern Ireland, which sees them leapfrog above England to the top of the table.
Belgium, you require 16.
Yeah, it was sensible play by Brian Roman, and it's paid off, and it is Belgium that race into a 1-0 lead. And that's the problem.
Belgium, you require 32.
And so this to bring it to an end without any kind of doubt. Double 16 is fouled by Janty van den Bergen. Belgium rack up back-to-back 4-0 wins, and they now move into a lofty position in this Group C. In fact, victory means that they move to the top of the group.
Northern Ireland, you require 106.
Chance here for Duff to level it up. Triple 18 for double 16 for a 106.
Game shot on the second leg.
Very well executed there by Neil Duff.
France, you require 68.
Yeah, great set-up play there by Neil Duff. It's tops here for France.
Game shot on the third leg. Team France.
Yeah, Team France, 2 from 2 on the outer ring. That's 68 check out there.
Fourth leg. Northern Ireland, you require 52.
Duff has been deadly on the doubles.
Game shot on the sixth
finds
leg.
a third.
Northern Ireland.
As predicted, it's another game going all the way.
And perhaps it's fitting it's Neil Duff that approaches the board looking at 94. Can he get his side out the doldrums by getting a double-double?
54.
Just pitched above the wire with tops.
France, you require 16.
Yeah, a real dramatic end to this match. Still chasing it round the board, but it is France that find the winning double in the end and get across the line 4 legs to 3 against Northern Ireland. It was a result yesterday that went all the way again, but it was in favour of Northern Ireland. Today, France get the better of them, and it was a dramatic finish. There was missed doubles, there was match chances for both sides, and there you can see the averages. It's just snippets of chances, and I think they're the ones that you need to take, and that was what made them so successful in their opening victory over France, because if you don't take them, that's what happens. And now England move between 1.
England, you require 82.
Well, from the fun and the frivolities to the culmination of this contest. But Steve West has missed a big number. And, well, Mervyn's finding the funny side of it. Justin
42.
can't keep himself together. The most serious player on that stage in terms of facial expressions, Craig Galliano, who, despite all the fun and frivolities, I don't think was overly pleased with being left on 93. But he pins a double 18. And hang on a second here, because Mervyn King is going to come back. Double 16 is what he wants. It's his favourite double on the board. And it's the double he finds to sink the Gibraltar pair of Craig Galliano and Justin Hewitt. It was a courageous charge back from 3-0 behind to make it 3-2. But that is going to pretty much spell the end of any hopes they had of qualifying through. The 1-4-1. Headed down to go up.
51.
Yeah, that was a wicked deflection 53. Off that first dart for Jacques Labre.
Game shot on the third leg. Team Belgium. Belgium, you require 109.
So this for the match, and the way that Roman and Van den Berg are playing, you'd expect a type of finish like this to go, and it does. Have a look at that. And have a look at what it means to Brian Roman and Janty van den Berg. They were 25-1 to go on and win the group at the beginning of the day, and they have put themselves in a position now where they are to within a victory of securing their place through. Wazowski cannot take out the ton. Tops it is. Double 10 for Lucas.
Game
Superb
shot on the
from
second
Lucas.
leg.
Brilliant
Team
for Poland. And they're back level at 1-1.
England, you require 40.
And you do tend to throw a little bit tentatively when you've got that kind of position. Double 19, not everyone's favourite. Yeah, Mervyn King now chasing round the board. Double 5 the target. Finds it last start of asking.
England.
And that could be all that's written in this contest as Steve West comes back for 25. Made sure the big one this time. And no mistake about the double 12. And England, with back-to-back victories, put themselves back in situ. They move on to 12 points, and they put the pressure on Northern Ireland now.
Northern Ireland, you require 82.
Chance here for 2-0.
Just ticking over what's left. 63 remaining, so 13 for the ball. Oh, what a find that is. Because he wouldn't have seen too much of that target just because of the flight of Dart 1.
Again, brilliant setup play to leave 16 after 15.
It's all on this. It's all on this. Craig Galliano!
Team Gibraltar.
That's a Hail Mary and a half. Craig Galliano had his moment, but is Neil Duff going to hoist him with his own petard? We saw the 1-3-4 in the previous leg for Gibraltar. Are we going to see it from Northern Ireland? Yes, we are!
And the match, Northern Ireland.
Anything you can do, I can do just as well. And for Northern Ireland, they are right in the mix going into the final round of fixtures. Steve West here can find a ton plus checkout. Single 19, leaves tops. Superb. Just when it looked like the French are going to play themselves back into this match, Steve West stops the counter-attack by pinning a 116 checkout. And England 2-0 to the good and halfway now towards tomorrow night's final.
Game shot on the third leg.
And 3-0 it is to England. And there is just air of friction on that stage. Jacques Larber shakes his head.
Game on.
Steve West.
France not actually on a finish, so Steve West has the opportunity here to take the honours, put England through to tomorrow's finals.
The host nation will be in the final of international pairs. England have qualified through courtesy of a 4-0 success against France. At times a tempestuous affair, and Steve West hitting that winning double which has sealed England's place through. And if Richard finds a couple of big numbers here, we'll ask the question, where's the bullseye going?
Game shot on the second
That's where it's going.
Northern Ireland.
Right in the middle of the bed. 2-0 Northern Ireland.
Northern Ireland,
a 2-dart checkout, done it once again here. And it's single 17 for tops. To stretch the lead to 3-1. Very well taken.
One leg away.
Belgium, you require 170.
Well, we've already seen one of these today. We're going to see another. Oh, what a time. What a time to reel in the fish. And the last spot through Group C will go down to a one-leg shootout. What timing from Brian Oman.
Yeah, it was a valiant effort. Brian Oman now chasing the double around the board, but it is Belgium that get across the line in the end, 4 legs to 3. Yeah, real disappointment for Northern Ireland, and obviously Neil Duff not happy with the outcome in the end, but a magnificent 170 was a real skin saver for Belgium from Brian Oman. Just having a conversation, you can understand it's you're playing for your country and it can be quite disappointing, but overall, Belgium, what a comeback for them.
Well, they can't say they haven't had their chances in this game. 6 opportunities squandered at a double, and this is for 3-0. And 3-0 it is.
Team Poland.
And Poland are in cruise control, and they have the darts here to finish their campaign.
Vasvarsky looks at double 5.
And finds double 5. And Poland finish off their campaign with a 4-0 win.